The rest of the year sees two big comic book films almost go head to head. They're separated by about slightly more than a month. But this is, of course, the war between Captain Marvel and Aquaman, with the Marvels versus Aquaman The Lost Kingdom. So let's talk about which film will win in the box office according to what we're seeing online. So first up, let's talk about The Marvels, which is coming out first. The current expectation, depending on where you look at, is a complete bomb or a moderate success. The numbers I'm seeing are very much all over the place. Essentially, people are saying this thing is going to bomb with less than 300 million worldwide, not even making back its full production and marketing budget, while on the other side, the more professional analysts are saying somewhere around 600 million worldwide, which puts it into the it's a profitable film type of scenario, which again, we don't know the full scope and how much they spent on this thing, but the production budget was set to be right around 200 million, so with marketing, the break even is more than likely about 475 to 500 million. On the other side, we have Aquaman 2. With reshoots, its estimated budget is expected to be about 300 million, and with the marketing and everything, its break-even is looking like 600 to 650 million. And depending on where you look for estimates at the box office, we are seeing a low end of 700 million and a high end of 1 billion. So obviously, there's a lot of people that believe that Aquaman 2 is going to be the bigger film, and I can see why. I mean, it makes a whole lot of sense. There's a whole lot of factors in this. The first film was quite big. This film, still, you got Jason Momoa. We know women absolutely love going to see his projects, but some of the lower numbers I'm seeing are also related to him, as it didn't help the most recent Fast and the Furious as some of his other projects. So that's why there's such a discrepancy between like 700 million to a billion. So both films have a lot going in for and against them from what I'm seeing here. Now, honestly, there's a couple other things you got to look at, and that's the reception to both brands that I think is important. DC has just had 4 bombs in a row, all set in the same universe. That could be very problematic. On the other hand, the MCU's had ups and downs. So, again, it's very problematic here as well. If I was to bet on it, I would say Aquaman 2 is going to edge it out just slightly if the reviews are good. That's if the reviews are good. And if Captain Marvel comes out with subpar reviews. If The Marvels, or Captain Marvel 2, comes out with better reviews and Aquaman 2 suffers, I think the Marvels will take it easily. But again, we're going to have to talk about that down the road as we get closer to the release of, Captain Marvel 2 and then Aquaman 2, and then we'll look at the numbers as they come in.